What's up, boys? So, another video today. Instead of coffee, today I've replaced coffee with some natural apple juice. It's natural. I'm gonna explain this in a second. This is not some of that bullshit that you buy in Walmart or Tesco or whatever the supermarket in your country is. This is natural apple juice from literally from real apples. Like literally, apples just squeeze the fucking juice out of it. So this is homemade apple juice. Anyhow, today this is not the topic of the video. In today's video, I want to talk to you about how I managed to speak English more fluently, even after English is not my first country, and I always knew English. I always was watching movies in English, playing videos in English, playing video games in English when I was a kid. All of this. I was watching content in English. But I never really spoke English, and whenever I was speaking English, I had a thick accent, or I was stuttering, I was nervous because English was my first language. And I guess you can see that in my first Rumble video, or even my first video here on YouTube. You can see how bad my English really was. So with that in mind, how was I able to improve my English, to speak English more fluently, to people started understanding me English, me stopped stuttering in English? Because when I speak Czech or when I speak Romanian, everybody understands me, but for some reason in English I was always stuttering, I was always nervous speaking English, etc. So in this video I'm going to explain to you how over these past 9-10 months I've actually improved my English a lot. And this is probably not the answer that you want to hear, but it's the answer that you need to hear. If you're foreign language speaker and English isn't your first language, this is what you need to hear, okay? The first step to becoming fluent at speaking English is you need to practice. You need to speak it. So, what the majority of guys say, oh man, I'm not confident speaking in English. English is my first language. I'm just not good at speaking English. Well, yeah, that's how you train speaking English. When you go to the gym, oh man, I'm not muscular. This is what my clients say. Oh, I'm fat. I'm skinny. Everybody there is gonna be, I don't know, muscular, or everybody's good. There's gonna be in shape, and I'm gonna be the only one. And I'm not in shape, so I can't go to the gym. No, you go to the gym so you can get in shape. You practice, even if it's hard in the beginning. Everything great, whether that's business, relationships, gym, speaking, anything, it's by practice that you get better at it. But in the beginning, every single one of these four things I've mentioned and other things, every single thing is difficult, the most difficult in the beginning. So if you want to get better at speaking English fluently, the thing you have to understand is you need to speak it more and often. You have to practice, even though you're going to be shit at it. Study how other people speak English, record yourself speaking in English, and then reflect on it, because it's not just practice makes perfect, analysis makes perfect. This is what Andrew Tate explained perfectly about how he speaks so articulately, perfectly. You have to record yourself speaking in English, and you have to do it a lot, every day, for months, for weeks, months. Depending on how thick your accent is, you improve your speech by speaking it and then analyzing your speech. And it's that simple. These two, speak it every day and analyze. And a bonus point to this is just taking notes on what word is the most difficult for you. Watch on YouTube people use that word in sentences and try to say it. And that pronunciation and everything, you're gonna get better at it the more you train the skill of speaking. The thing that's pissing me off the most is guys from Pakistan, or this is not racist by the way, but it's just like guys from European countries, guys from Asian countries, guys from the Middle East, guys from these countries that don't speak English. They tend to use this excuse the most. Oh, but I'm not confident in speaking English. I had a client and I was like, well, if you want me to coach you, we're gonna have to go on a call. Just the two of us. It's not even a recording. It's not even public. And he was like, I had to convince him after he paid me so we can go on a call. Do you understand this? You can be perfectly nervous and still do it anyways, still speak anyways. This is how you practice it. So if you look at my first videos, you can see how bad I was speaking. So basically, recording YouTube videos, that was for me. But also another thing that I was doing, guys, I would spend like 1 or 2 hours every single day on Omegle. Put the United States or UK or Australia, English speaking countries. And I would speak to people, and yes, my accent was shit, but then again, people didn't mind. And yes, there was some dickheads, obviously, there are people that are fucking immature. But then again, when you speak with humans English, that's like a whole nother level. If you have a friend from that speaks English fluently, or English is his first language, ask him if you could call him, or you can just go on a call with him, just talk about life, etc. This is probably like the most effective thing. The most effective tactic to learning English is recording yourself, analyzing it, and then also speaking with humans in English. I know you're gonna want to skip this step, but trust me, this is the way. So this is gonna be a short video because I've just given you the guide how to speak English fluently. Now it's up to you to take it. There is no secret that is gonna make you speak English fluently. You're gonna understand English, you're gonna learn English words, but if you're not gonna speak it, you're not gonna get better at it. So you're gonna see even now, some people can tell that English is not my first country. That's easy. I still got a little bit of an accent. But you're going to see over the next few years, for the next few months and years, how my English is going to improve every single day. So with that in mind, guys, this is the video. Hope this helped. God bless you. Also, one more thing. If you need to get shredded this winter, if you want to get that six-pack without losing any muscle mass while scudding, or if you want to gain muscle without getting fat this time, and if you also want to work on your mental health, get rid of the procrastination, get rid of the brain fog, get rid of the waking up tired immediately. If you want to get your health on point, mental and physical, DM me on Instagram. We'll see if I can help you. With that in mind, guys, I hope you're going to have a beautiful, what day is it today? A beautiful Friday, actually. Don't get weak over the weekend, okay? The weekend is where people get weak. Make it a strong end, okay? So have a beautiful day, guys. God bless you. See you on the next one.